Ooh, spooky! Ah, that's what I didn't want to happen. Alright, so I literally fired it up. The reason it says continues, I literally fired it up and then quit. Just to make sure it ran. This is their Twitter link for this game, and then there's also they have a website for it too, which is actually really cool. Love their website where you can sign up and get updates and what have you on what's going on with the game. Like I say, this is a full motion video game. I'll tell you what I am gonna do. Just gonna bring the volume down a little. And I've been warned, the game is buggy. This is the first beta release. That doesn't sound like it really did much. I'll do it manually. Let me know what the volume level is like, guys. Alright. Beta 2.0. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's dive in.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
Wow. This looks very weird. I love it. I'm already intrigued.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind.
Sounds good? Okay, cool. Act 1. Who are you? It's a very good question.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
It all appears a little odd so far. Type your question here. So, who is this?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Elin. Okay.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
She's a nurse. Why is this flashing? Your notes. Can you let Enid know that Terry... Oh, yes, I've got my notepad right here. I got a feeling it's going to be one of them. Okay. Terry called for you.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Okay. Let's... I want to type hint. Did she like Dr. Dekker? Did you like Dr. Dekker?
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people. I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Ah, okay. Thanks, Mon. I will lose the roulette for now, I think. Turn roulette off. Well, the graphics anyway. Okay. What is stressful about your job?
Yes, I can talk about all of that. What do you want to talk about first?
What kind of stress?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
But you said you got stress. What was her response?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Dating show. So, are you single?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way. Sorry, what do you mean? I mean, can you be more specific?
Oh, very clever. What do you like about work?
Sorry, what do you mean? I mean, can you be more specific?
Now, I did get a note from the devs saying that green people... are not in the game yet, and they'll give you very wrong answers, if you like. So, healing, her response is stress, and it says, hang on, definitely follow this up.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
And don't get stressed. Alright, what makes you sad? Oh. Haven't we talked about that already? Ah, okay. I don't trust green people anyway, regardless of what the dev said. If you guys have any suggestions of what I should ask, why are you...
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Okay. So, why talk about work?
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care. The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them. I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
Okay. Okay. What kind of doctor is Dr. Dekker?
I feel really bad I can't answer your questions. I like animals. Let's talk about that.
No. I like animals. Let's talk about that. She's contradicting herself. Yeah, I noticed that. She gets sad but not stressed about work, and yet she said she got stressed about work. We talked about that already. So, what did she say to that?
It can be sad sometimes.
Can be sad.
I don't like losing a patient.
Losing a
But
patient.
that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
So he's an animal or he's a vet? Okay. What stresses you?
I don't know anything about that.
Damn it. Losing patients?
They're old. People die when they're old. I mean, medically speaking, it's heart failure or organ failure or pneumonia. They're all natural causes, though.
Do you get sad? Who is Dr. Dekker?
I've known a lot of doctors over the years.
Oh.
Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Interested in it? Okay. Okay. It still
It
wants
can
me.
be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Why don't you get stressed? Because you do. Ah! Crap. Did you make out with Dr. Dekker? Hang on. This is English.
No, sorry, I don't know.
No. The acting is actually pretty damn good, I have to say. And I've played a fair amount of full motion video stuff. The acting is, she is particularly good. Okay, so
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
how do you comfort patients?
I don't know, sorry.
You don't know if you kissed him? That's suspicious as fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go for a hint. Did she lie about being stressed? What? Okay, so hang on. Hit cooldown. Oh, okay, that's good. So it's unavailable for another 95 seconds. So there's a cooldown on how often you can hint. I like that. That's smart.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Nurse. What kind of nurse are you? Ah. Why are you?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Alright, let's break away and talk to someone else, I think. Yeah, she works in a nursing home and it's end of life care. So they're all old.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker? I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed. Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Oh. What is your job?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
He's a grave digger. Why are you depressed?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour. At midnight each day,
What extra?
time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's
What?
my very own midnight hour.
What? Yeah, basically, people die in her care and he buries them.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues.
So what do you do in your
It's
extra
my
hour?
very own midnight hour.
What is midnight hour?
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up.
What?
The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
What do you do with your extra hour? What work do you do? Okay. So, the extra hour, what can I ask him about? What do you do with your extra hour? Alright, let's try him. He wants to know if I knew Dr. Dekker. Should I answer yes or no? No. Because I didn't.
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
Trying to think. I want to ask him what he does in that extra hour. What extra work? Midnight hour work. No. What is midnight?
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor? I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
That's interesting.
Hello!
Hey, Astro. How you doing, man? Oh. Do you know healing?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Oh, cheers, Monk. Okay.
I don't have anything for you.
What? He's got a camera.
I've taken a lot of pictures. I have great shots of all the tourist sites. It's amazing what exposure you can use when moving cars are literally frozen still. Must be the sharp focus. No, sorry.
Watching Streamovision on new laptop. Oh, you got your new laptop? Nice, Astro. I'm gonna go for another hint, guys, because that's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, can I see your pictures? Good one. Can I see your pictures? Oh, haven't we talked about that already? Whatever. The only one... No, I didn't know Dr. Dekker.
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
Why didn't you like Dr. Dekker? Fuck it. Alright. So he's a gravedigger with depression, but he gets that extra hour at midnight. It's very odd. I think I'm gonna go for a hint, guys. What does he do in the midnight hour? I fucking asked that. What do you do in the midnight hour?
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
So he plays chess. Are you good at chess?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
What about the Queen?
I stumbled across a relic myself, an ancient chess piece, a queen, I believe. The best chess piece, the most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Who did you tell?
That's meaningless to me.
Oh, whatever. Who did you tell about the Queen? So this one?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Tell me more about... Oh. Do you have a picture of the Queen? Nope. Damn it. Would you like to play chess? Oh God, I can't type. This is where you want speech recognition. Just saying, developers. Of course, with my accent.
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Where did you find the Queen? Oh, shit. Alright, I'm stuck. Oh. Do you know about Dekker's murder?
Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig.
Did you murder Dekker? Oh my God. Who murdered Dekker? No? I like a chess. It's nice.
I like you. I like sex. It's nice.
Holy shit, this laptop is amazeballs. Oh, I'm glad you're happy with it, Astro. Super quick, I hope. Would you like to ask me anything?
I can't help you there.
Okay. Can you help me?
Is that something I should know about?
Yeah. You should know whether you can help me or not. Reverses the fan flow every 3 hours to keep dust from clogging the internals. Oh, that's cool, actually. That's a really good idea. Which brand did you get again? Did you go for the Asus or the MSI? I'm trying to remember what you got. I've slept since then. Alright. I'm going back to him. What's wrong with him now? What's wrong with you now?
Apparently I've gone a little mad. For me, I have 25-hour days.
Okay, we got that part. I don't know what to... When did you play chess? Oh, Acer. Right, Acer Predator 17. Nice.
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Where do you find opponents?
I don't know.
Well,
I have no knowledge of that.
Shit. Alright, let's go back to Elin. So, this is Claire.
If I knew anything about that, I'd tell you. But I don't.
Whatever. Yeah. Now, even has a blue light filter. Oh, that is sweet. Can you replay the Queen answer? It's gonna only play. Chat window. Give me a second, guys. It's very odd going on with my bot right now. Yes, I can replay the Queen answer. Absolutely, I can. So it was Bryce. Responses about the Queen.
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Yeah, he said he found it on the east side of the church. Yeah. This one still has a star next to it, so a star should follow this up. 2 stars is definitely follow this up on the responses. And I told him I didn't know Dr. Dekker. Ask about the church, maybe. Okay. What do you know about the church?
Henley Church is relatively small. Well,
cool.
For the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Are you a Scientologist?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Okay. So there's still a single star by Are You Good at Chess, but Are You a Scientologist got 2 stars. So I'm a little intrigued.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
I mean, I don't know what to ask him next. Well, you know what? Do I tell him yes, there are, no, not enough? Yes, there are too many religions.
Then we agree.
Yes.
Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
Why has he gone orange? Oh, we found the key points. Interesting. So we found the key points with him. So he doesn't believe in God, but he thinks that one religion got it right. He's depressed. Or he had depression until he found the midnight hour. He found a relic, which he thinks was a queen in the church. or outside the church, on the east side of the church. So that's the key points. So we've got to go back to Elin. And let's see her responses.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
You said you were stressed.
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
Why are the nurses mean?
They call me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Scientology got it right. Ask her about Dekker's murder. Didn't we do that? Or ask her if she did it? Or, oh, what do you know about Dekker's murder?
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
How did Dekker die?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, they call me the Angel of Death. Okay, bye! Have you ever killed anyone? Oh.
I'd really like to be able to answer you, but I don't know what to say.
Okay.
They call me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Have you ever helped anyone die?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
What is Angel of Death? Are these patients connected? How? I don't know. Doesn't know whether she kissed Dekker, doesn't know if she killed him. I'm the armrest of this. Yeah, hang on, let me, just lay my head here. Oh, yeah, there you go. Have a little sleep, little nap on the end there. I mean, I could make it really creepy and just, like, sit behind her at the back. Hello, how are you? Yeah, you could just lean back a little bit more. Oh, hold on. Oh, logic, very clever. Yeah. When do patients die?
No, sorry.
Nope, sorry. What do you know about midnight hour?
No, sorry.
Do you know Bryce?
No, sorry, I don't know.
Bryce?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Yeah, okay. Nurses.
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
I'm gonna go for a hint. Oh, how many patients have died on your shift?
3 last month. 3 the
Three?
month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long. I feel really bad. I can't answer your questions.
Oh, crap.
I like animals. Let's talk about that.
Hilda. Talk about Hilda.
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
She doesn't bother me. Three seems to be trending? What do you mean by that?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable. Making sure they're not in any pain. And I talk to them.
Yeah.
Keep them company.
I noticed the
Some of
3 a
them get
month.
pretty frightened about what's coming.
Well, she only said for 2
Well,
months.
those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
How do you comfort?
I don't know. Sorry.
Fuck it. Hint. Why? Why are patients frightening?
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
That's what I was thinking, Logic. Month. Do you help patients die? Didn't I ask this already?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
How long until the end of the month? God, I can't type worth a shit.
I'd really like to be able to answer you, but
Oh,
I don't know what to
God,
say.
look at a fucking calendar, woman. We got to wait another 45 seconds for a hint. So what else could we ask her? She said she doesn't, or she won't answer whether or not she knows Bryce. Do patients die at midnight?
I don't know anything about that.
Are you a Democrat? I can ask her. Are you a Democrat?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something. I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
So that's the only question is, what is end of life care? Okay, so let's watch the answer.
The usual
again.
things.
Usual things.
Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well,
Okay.
those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
That's a good question. Why is Hilda in danger? Well, you may have talked about that already.
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
Who bothers you?
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
Can you help me?
I feel really bad. I can't answer questions. I like animals. Let's talk about that.
Like animals? Do you have a pet?
No, sorry, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know if you have a pet? Good question. What do you want to know about me? Good question, Mon.
I don't know anything about that.
Now then, maybe we should talk about you. Well, I like long walks on the beach. As long as it's between bars, Astro. If it's between bars, I'm good with that. Okay, it must be hint time. What meds are her patients on?
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep? I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke.
Yeah.
But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam or zolpidem.
Oh, we got this new option, so we can continue.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Okay. So this is Jaya. Okay. What did Ben say?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Okay. What does Ben do?
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Okay. Hang on. Where did he find Dekker?
I don't know anything about that.
Why does she not have shoes? She doesn't have shoes on? And thank you. Maybe it's this lady is the killer. No one is that energetic. Okay. Tell me about Ben. What did Ben say?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Did the police say?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect. I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only 2 of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
That was a fucking veiled threat. Oh yeah, she got no shoes on. She's got no alibi. Yeah, exactly. What is your job?
I can't answer that.
What do you do?
That's a good question. I just wish I knew the answer.
Hang on, what did the police say?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Yeah, threaten much? Okay. Are you single?
Sorry, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Whatever. Why were you alone?
I don't know, Doctor.
And just for the record, she's the worst actress. Because the others are way more believable than this one. She's shady. And shady because she's a crap actress. Well, not crap, but not as good as the other 2, in my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna go for a hint. Wonder what she knows about the murder. What do you know about the murder?
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
How did Dekker die?
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind.
Okay.
We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when.
Stabbed with what?
Sorry, I don't have a clue.
Did you have the hoss for Dr. Dekker? Oh. What did she say when we asked her?
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Did Dekker work late?
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual.
Yeah, what did you stab him with, you crazy bitch? Yeah. What was he stabbed with?
I'd like to help, but I don't know anything about that.
What was Dekker stabbed with?
It's good that you're asking lots of questions. I'm just not sure you're asking the right ones.
Okay, apparently I'm not, because you don't know shit. Star Wars or Star... That's a good question.
Sorry, Doctor, I can't help you there.
Yeah, services weren't required. Yeah.
Sorry, Doctor, I can't help you there.
Doctor Who? Oh.
I'd like to help, but I don't know anything about that.
She knows nothing about Doctor Who. This girl is close to useless. Alright, hint time. So Dekker was murdered on Valentine's night. Well, she fucking told us that.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre. Whichever's more you.
She's pretty fucking morbid. Exterminate, yeah. She's a lady of the evening. Oh, she could be. Was Dekker alone?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Are you a hooker? Let's find out if she is a lady of the night.
Sorry, I don't have a clue.
Or she doesn't know if she is or not. Do you take money for services?
Sorry, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Did Dekker own a waifu pillow? Oh shit. We've got another 25 seconds. Speaking of, I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Any thoughts? Well, we're gonna go back for the hint. Are there any main suspects? Oh, well, that's a logical question.
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Yes. You're a suspect.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you. They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you didn't agree, but I thought I'd let you know.
Yeah, why do you look
That's
guilty
very
as
kind of you.
fuck? She is Dekker's assistant. That's what I'm on. Okay.
I can't answer that.
Well, I think... Yeah, now you're assistant. Right, so I think we kind of covered that. Okay. There's no open-ended questions. That's the thing. There's no stars by anything. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So there's 36. Start a new game and turn everyone green.
Dr. Dekker was murdered.
Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him.
I'd heard Dr. Dekker was stabbed, but I didn't know for sure.
Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
All Dr. Dekker did was encourage me to think.
Do you think I killed my parents? Why?
Yeah,
Because I
you look
stabbed my
like you.
husband?
Dekker was a dangerous person.
I'm not a murderer.
It's just me. I'm going crazy.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. It's our secret.
Once you see the truth, it's
she's
hard not to
scary.
spread chaos yourself.
I'm a shape-shifting vampire werewolf.
I didn't have any legs.
Thing that's following me. It doesn't have a face.
You started talking like your patient's ailments are real.
I prefer actions over words, Doctor. You know that.
Dr. Dekker killed it. No!
It's hungry.
You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you?
What are you trying to do most? Cure his patients or find out
She's
who killed him?
scary.
I spied on you, Doctor. You have a strangeness, don't you?
Oh yeah, I've got a strangeness. I keep it right here in my pocket.
It's just a game, Doctor. I like playing games.
I don't know that there's a release date, Mont. They are trying to get it greenlit, I believe. Hold on.
Dr.
No,
Dekker
this
was
game
murdered.
has
Dr.
already
Dekker thought one of his
been
patients was trying-
greenlit. Sorry. It's been greenlit. This is beta 2, and they were fully happy with me streaming it. One of the big things I asked. I'm trying to well, you know what, guys? I'll share this with you. This is the Steam Greenlight page. Yeah, it's a mature themed psychological horror game. It's all question and answers all the way through. I just really like these style of games, quite honestly. I think they're going to be a big thing. So, on the Steam Greenlight page, the release date is Q1 of 2017. So not that far away, sometime in the next 4 months. This looks like a fun time. I think so. I like these. Like I say, I like this style. I like these games. I find them intriguing. And they're a little bit... They're different. So, I'm still a rookie. Responses found 0 of 1. Act progress 0. Overall progress 40%. I don't know if that actually means anything. It's on Mac. Yes, the beta is not running on Mac though. They did tell me that. It's Windows only right now. I guess until they get everything buttoned down and then they'll do the port over to Mac. What's this? Game achievements. So, I'm not sure how you make a guess. Something you can do? Oh, that's the end of the beta anyway. So, but, again,